Phillies. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, Matt, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Velo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's Phillies baseball, next on the show. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
So stepping in is Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 6:05.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 4 home runs, and 22 RBIs. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid, everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Softly hit out to short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Rojas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Quinn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
And now in the box, John Birdie. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn, no score. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in will be JT Realmuto. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the right fielder, Bryce.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
1-1. Here it is.
No fence off the plate. Ball 2.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. 2nd inning set to go, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Wheeler's ready. Here comes the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Now to bat, Jazz Chisholm. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1.
You got 2 balls.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So now into the box is Andrew Mccutchen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Now Mccutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 14 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That brings up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs and the RBI count at 35. 2-0. Lopez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Brad Miller. Strike one to start the at-bat. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Pablo Lopez. First pitch of the AB now. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Lined hard to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 fouled away. Wheeler pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Lopez leads off first with 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. Segura for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll, McGill, right now. As we roll through it again, remember, He struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Softly hit to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Segura.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Miller is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
1 and 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, that's out.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Now a man at third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First delivery to him. Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. There's a ball hit softly down to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Adam Duval.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Duvall is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Duvall, base runner at first with 1 out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in is Brad Miller, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Ready now is Roman Quinn, struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the count will be full. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. First and second now, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set and the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Quinn on second, Wheeler on at first with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Paul Campbell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins.
number 17.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in next, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Into the box, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope. 2-0. The count.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Aguilar stands at first with 1 out. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Quinn finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 2. Ross Detweiler will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you'd normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping in next, Alec Bohm grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Detweiler, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. The 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way.
Pull, that's inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top, 6-2. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Count remains full.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The next 1-2 pitch.
That's Bolton.
Two out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-2. Sam Coonrod has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Garrett Cooper is going to be asked to get things going here as it lead off the top of the 8th. And now the first pitch. Cooper, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Archie Bradley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The count now at 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far this season, Birdie is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Next up is Adam Duvall. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
3 runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Full count, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Phillies lead it 6-5. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
The pitch. Popped up. Aguilar trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. On, he pops it up. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, and he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Segura on at first, nobody out. Inside and low, 2-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rojas onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
So now here is Andrew Mccutchen. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Alec Bohm grounded up the first baseline. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate now is Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Splitter misses and it's 1-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Up next, Jazz Chisholm struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering, and that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the next to bat will be Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Miami down to their last strike, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Chad Wallach will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Sierra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first will take care of them, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler earns win number 7 on the season. Hector Neris hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.